Happy Christmas. My new member squad are playing Pete, Ryan, and Clark, and they're having fun. So since it's Christmas, let's react to this.
This is a Judy Hopps minifigure, and this is every Zootopia character as Lego. And in this video, I'm going into my minifigure builder to recreate all the characters from Zootopia 2. So stay tuned, because things are going to get wild.
Sorry.
Anyways, Lego.
That's just my neighbor.
I was feeling extra hot.
That's just my neighbor.
I went online and bought a whole bunch of illegal Zootopia minifigures that were recently released. Purchased. And while I waited for them, I decided it was a good time to go watch the movie. Yo, it's Flash. Yes. Amazing. Cinema. And my favorite character was still Flash.
Flash,
100 guard
Dash.
Jack.
Need to get across town, ignore the loss.
No problem. And when I went home to order a bunch of new Zootopia sets, I realized there aren't any. So we're gonna have to do the next best thing. And since one of the biggest scenes from the movie is the mansion party, I decided to buy the $350 X Mansion. Now all I have to do is build it in a Flash.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're done. And the first thing I did was remove all the superheroes, because we don't need those. And I want to unpack and build all of them, and then build my own custom characters. And now it's time to crack open our new Zootopia minifigures. And we have a lot of them. So we're going to start off with this one, which looks like Judy Hopps. Alright, let's crack open this fella. Yo! Yo, that torso looks so good. Bro, that is a great looking bunny. And then we just gotta snap in this arm over here. And then we also have to put in a hand. And then we gotta snap in another arm with another hand. And then we gotta just attach this torso to this base. And she also comes with an accessory. And the last thing I, of course, have to add is the head. Her accessory is this police badge, by the way. Yo, she looks sick. This is way better than the last Judy Hopps I built. And lastly, I gave her a carrot, because of course she really likes carrots. Jersey boy, why are you dressed like a carrot? Hey, pal, don't worry about it. Hey, what's going on? Alright, Judy Hopps minifigure gets a 10 out of 10. Now the next one I want to unpack is gonna be Wild. Specifically, Nick Wild. Well, we have to open it. Boom. Yo, look at his floral shirt.
Yeah,
that's so modern and
way better than
anyway,
from his previous episode. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Then we gotta click in his other arm and
his
other hand. And the last thing I need to tag on is the head. Oh yeah, and he also comes with that jumbo elephant popsicle.
Pops, Mr.
Wild. Nick Wild. But it's like the smaller version. Gotta be honest, kind of concerned about this one. That base is definitely not doing it for me. Yeah, furries, please stay away from Nick. But his shirt looks cool. It's a cool printed guy with, like, toe prints. Is that toes? Yeah, they don't wear shoes. And Judy has, like, a version of a shoe on.
Wait.
Oh my god, a viper!
It was this one.
Viper.
A viper. Yeah.
I'm putting him here.
The guy.
What the heck? Anyway, I'm grabbing our next pack. And we're cracking it open.
Oh my gosh. This is the craziest head I saw.
I think that's his last name anyway. Imagine like a human being named like John Humanmore. Okay, that's cursed.
Yeah.
Right, so
guys, skip this part.
Yeah, he looks super detailed. He even has a tie with a little star on it. But since this is Zootopia 2, you know what he needs to have? His red race car.
Hey, Flash, 100-yard dash.
And guess what? Lego made one. Awesome. Now I just gotta open this bad boy and build it. The Legos.
Here's it gonna be.
Over here and back and actually get out of here.
Skip this. Skip the building montage.
Also,
our story continues on the Mount Crumpet Cliffs.
Whoops. It's an ad.
oh, you think you just gotta lock in this to build as the front bumper.
Flash, 100-yard dash.
No problem. Yes. Oh no, Flash, come on. Hey, watch where you're driving. All right. Anyways, we have to open our next figure, and we're going to do I think that's Chief Bogo. Yo, this is looking so epic.
Skip this part.
The hoof prints, which is cool. And he's got like the printing and everything and the police badge. I just think he's not properly proportioned. And his face looks a little weird, but I just think the whole thing looks weird, to be honest. Like, it just doesn't feel right. Judy and Nick are already kind of weirdly proportioned, but you know what? We'll still leave him down here with the squad. And I want to grab our next character. And why don't we do this one? I think that's Dawn Bellwether. Yo! This is gonna be the craziest minifig I've ever
Skip this part.
Alright. Shit. What? Alright. And there's a little air mayor. And how about her predecessor, Mayor Lionheart? Alright, let's crack this boy open. Aw, this is gonna be great. Yo, he's got the lion suit, and he probably should be bigger, but like honestly, this one might be more proportional. Alright, we gotta snap in his hand, we gotta snap in his other hand, we gotta snap in his mane, and lastly,
Well, that does look like Mayor Lionheart. That's amazing.
I have to snap in his face. Yo, look at this boy. And he's a pretty charming looking guy. I give him a 10 out of 10. Oh, right. He's a criminal. Get him, cops. I got him. All right, guys, take him away. Wait. He did nothing wrong. Time to build hand. All right, figure hands. All right, that's one hand, and then this is the other one. And then we have the head. I actually want to try these glasses on. Do they even fit? How are these supposed to go on? Yeah, that doesn't work. All right, figure itself is pretty cool. He has a pink shirt, white pants, and he's a foxy body. But I'm still giving him like a 7 just because he can't wear the glasses. Like, what the heck? Why have glasses if you can't wear them? I bet I could wear them better. Wait, let's actually try this for a second. Okay, well, they fit around my neck. Wait, do they fit around Nick's neck? All right, let's just do this. Okay, actually, I'm gonna give him an 8. They fit around his neck. That's better than nothing. All right, now we have one more figure before I build Gary the Snake and all the other new characters from the movie. So let's see what's in this pack. I'm pretty sure that's another Judy variant. Sweet. All right, we have a torso.
Plus, guys, these arms made by Lego.
Another arm. Then we have a hand and another
Guys, I actually like Map
Oh,
World.
sweet. All right, and then she comes
You
with
wanna
the same head
see
as the other
my
one. But this time she comes with this really cool radio. I don't know, do I just hold it like this? I don't remember her having a radio that intense in the movie, but the whole jacket deal looks good. Solid 9 out of 10. Bro, you can even see her toes better this time. Does she have a bunny tail? No. Where's her bunny tail? Aw, they're such a cute couple. Look at them. They should say I love you. But why didn't they say it in the movie? Now, one of the new main characters in the movie is this snake, Gary the Snake. And Lego's made a couple different versions of snakes in the past. Like this one and like this one. And neither of them look anything like Gary. And I definitely don't want to use those Lego Chima snakes, because, you know, yeah, ew. So I have to go to my park collection. And lucky for me, I have an idea. Now, what happens when you combine one of these cylinders with one of these jumpers? Well, you get this. Or if you plug it in this way, you get this. But what if you kept adding? This seems like a pretty effective way to make the body of a snake, but head-wise, it's a little tougher. So for his head, I had to grab my minifig of Roadrunner. We're just gonna take off his feather and then put the head on to the snake. Or, I'm sorry, the snake. And there's our version of Gary. By the way, I tried a version of this with Kermit's head. It didn't work. It is a good instance of it not being easy being green. Oh wait, there's one more thing I want to add. The end to his tail. I'm actually really proud of this build and giving it a 9 out of 10. And we're gonna wrap in around. Yo, let's go, squad. All right, who's next? Now, the next character I want to build is the newest Disney twist villain, Paulbert Linksley. And for him, we have to go to my minifigure collection. And I'm going to use as a base for him this Bugs Bunny, because the cheeks and the ears are kind of similar. All right, now the first thing I need to get him is some pants. He has these plain brown pants, which I just grabbed from the collection and snapped on. All right, let's do one of these dark pairs of pants. Okay, at least he has pants now. All right, next I need to replicate his green shirt with those cool stripies on them. Yo, I think we have the perfect one. So we have blue, pink, whatever those colors are, and green. Oh, there it is. We just gotta switch out the hands. Oh, look, this green shirt's in the wrong place, but it has the right hand color, so we're gonna steal them. Sweet, I put it in the right place. All right, yeah, he doesn't want yellow hands. That would be weird. I gotta say, I'm a little tired of twist villains in Disney movies. All right, let's snack this up.
Yeah.
All right, torso off, this torso on, and boom, we have a Bugsy version of Palmer. But he's missing something. He went around trying to kind of poison everyone in the movie, so I gave him this little piece. This will be like his poison thing, and he could totally go up to people and, you know. Now, the next character I want to make is a brand new one who replaced the last two mayors, and it's Mayor Winddancer. He kind of sounds like Joe from Family Guy.
Justice is dead. I say.
And for his base, I'm going to use this black suit I got from Fisk for the Marvel Big Face, and I'm giving him these brown fists. Like this one and this one. The next thing I just have to do is build a horse head, and we're going to start here, get this one, and we're going to do this one, and then I think the next thing I have to do is the eyes. I'm going to do this one here, I'm going to do this one here, and then we have the horse ears, and we're going to add this little white just because it creates some color diversity. And lastly, he has this beautiful gold mane that I'm going to represent with these pieces. Oh shoot, I think we need to make his neck higher.
Week 7 is here. Can you believe I've been here for 7 weeks? On this week's episode, we're going to start with the mystery gift.
These pieces. Oh shoot, I think we need to make his neck higher.
Yeah.
All right, and there he is. Bro, he looks like he could blow bubble gum. I don't know how I feel about this. He looks more like Scrat from Ice Age. Anyway, since he's a new mayor, I know where I want to put him. Right up on the balcony. Yes, let's go. Yo, he fits surprisingly well with everyone else. And out of all the other mayors that we've opened, he's probably the worst looking one here. Well, here anyway. In the movie, he actually looks nice. But he's probably the best mayor. And to be honest, he still wasn't that great. So let's build someone who is. Specifically, Nibbles Maplestick. She's this podcaster who knows the truth. And for her base, we're going to use...
I'm the Joker, baby.
Yeah, that's a weird base, right? Don't worry, we're also going to use Taz to build her. All right, so first we're going to use Taz's legs and tail, and then we're going to use this torso, maybe take off some hands. Oh yeah, and we gotta slip in some new hands with gloves. Then you might be wondering what I'm gonna use for the head, and it's Chip. I mean, come on, it's perfect. He has the little giant tooth, he has the ear, like, bro, it's perfect, come on. The torso I know isn't perfect, but it kind of matches her. And then since she has a lamp accessory, I got a Lego one. So now she can hang out with the main boys and Gary, and maybe stop Mr. Langsley. All right, we're gonna put her right over here, and they're slowly phasing in with these guys over here, but it's still like a whole Zootopia 2 squad. Now, next in the movie, since Chief Bogo was kind of taken out by the snake, Captain Hogbottom became pretty prominent, and I want to build him as a Lego. And I took another one of these big fake Captain America torsos, slipped this piece, wouldn't have liked that. Put this here. Hogbottom on the collectible minifigures, and Hogbottom can stay right over here. The last character I have to build is Jesus, and for their base, I'm using this cowboy minifig. And can you blame me? It's a cool minifig. Since Jesus is a lizard, I got this dragon tail from one of the collectible minifigures, and we're just gonna click it in, and then keep the main torso here. What we are gonna take out is the hands and the head. And we're gonna replace it with my favorite Muppet, Kermit the Frog. Yay! He's not actually my favorite Muppet, by the way, Swedish Chef is. Anyway, we gotta take off his head, and his hands. Nah, he can keep his legs. All right, we're gonna pop in this hand, pop in this one, and then I need to give him the hat back. Oh yeah, and he wouldn't be complete without a beer bottle. A bottle of liquor. Sweet! Honestly, this is one of the more random looking characters from this movie, but it's not the most random. And I'm honestly just gonna put him over here by Flash's crash. I don't crash. And like that, we have all the Zootopia minifigures from Zootopia 1 and 2 in minifigure form that you could ever want. But if there are more that you want, then watch this video over here, because I probably built...
Well, guys, what did you think? I think you liked it. See you next time. And don't forget, new videos are coming soon.